ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. This is the Bottom Line. I am your host, Zachary the Mogul. And let's get right into it. Has this season not been amazing? I mean, literally, I am blown away at how much fun I'm having personally out of this league. Or leagues, because I'm in both. And so I just hope that everybody else is enjoying this, the league and having a good time. I do want to bring up a couple of points, just a couple, okay? So we want to make sure we're following the rules, right? They did come up with another update, so check those out. I got to check it out myself, and depending on what they've updated, if I can see certain plays have been updated, then I can remove those and we'll continue to progress. Streaming your games. Man, I cannot tell you how much of an element to the league that this provides. Please do so. Now, I get it. The Twitch bot is currently having issues, and they're trying to fix it to where it notifies you and automatically alerts us that the games are went live on Twitch. But it's not working. Now, that's just one area of the Twitch bot that's not working. If you Twitch user and then your Twitch handle, it'll automatically alert, as you'll see here. And actually, we're going to tune into a game live and see what's taking place. So let me mirror this real quick. I am there. I believe it is Trix Tigger. And I don't know who. But we're about to find out. See if they even got their volume on. It does not look like they do, or maybe I have it muted. One of the two. Oh, I got it muted. Ah. Ooh, user. What? Oh, the volume is on. Let's watch this for just a moment. Down the middle. Ooh, good sack. Good sack. We're just going to watch this drive and then I'll get back on with the show. I would have did that defense on that particular situation, but you know what you're doing. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ooh, nice defense. Okay. Let's watch one more play and then I'll get back to the show. Oh, it's second quarter. We're gonna watch the last 30 seconds. I'm lying. I apologize in advance. Nobody's over here on the right side. Hey. Fucked up. Oh, and he fumbled. Oh, shit. This is why you twitch. This is why you twitch. Did you just see that? Man, they don't even know if this is being recorded, but it's going to make the bottom line today. All right, so thank you. So yes, please go to Twitch. Type in Twitch user in the WME platform, and all you got to do is put your Twitch handle in, and it'll automatically, and then everybody can watch. And that's the goal. We want everybody to be able to enjoy it. So if they're busy, the board at work, nothing to do, you can tune in and catch a game and be entertained. So that's what you're looking for. In terms of other news, scroll back up because I got some stuff to talk about. Lost my spot. Oh, yeah. Make sure you're reaching out to your opponent and getting your game scheduled within the 24-hour time frame, please. I have a gentleman that has not been able to do so. And so as the CEO of World Madden Entertainment, I'm officially kicking him out today. And he is actually in the King of the Ring League. And I'll be replacing him today. So don't worry. I'm on top of it. And yeah, let's make sure we're following the policies and procedures. This is what you signed up for. This is what you were being held accountable to. I am going to run this efficiently and effectively. It's just that simple. So, more drinks to me. I think I've acquired $75 in drinking money, and I have no problems with that. So, that's just what it is. In terms of if you're taking a trip or you've got some vacations, quality time with the wife, whatever, you need to make sure you tell me a week in advance. If you do, then your opponent plays a computer. If you don't, then you get the forced loss. That's just logic. So that way at least you got a chance. And then let's talk about the GMs. Those are your direct contacts. I do love to be able to chat with everybody, but I'm making some personal moves in my life right now. And so my response time is definitely not where I would prefer it to be. And so that was the main reason why I had the GM process implemented, because I want you to be able to get your questions answered in a relatively timely fashion. And I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. I just am dealing with a lot personally, and I want to make sure you guys get responded to as soon as possible. So if you're reaching out to them and then a couple of hours goes by and you haven't heard back from them, then definitely reach out to me and I'll step in and I'll try to do the best that I can to accommodate you. But your patience is greatly appreciated. Oh, by the way, can you hear me right now? You better be able to hear me right now, because I bought a whole new piece to make sure that the volume quality is where it is supposed to be. So I would appreciate some feedback in the chat room in terms of, can you hear this? Because otherwise all this shit is for nothing. So other thing, when submitting the trades, please, at the staff when submitting the trade, so we can increase our response time to help. You know what I'm saying? If you at the staff, then we know. If you don't, we don't know. And no alert hits our phone, and I can't be held accountable for that. So make sure you at the staff whenever you go to submit a trade. Make sure you're keeping up, because we are, and so you're not going to be able to do more than 10. Let's talk stats. I like this part. So in the Money in the Bank League, currently, the Jaguars are undefeated at 5-0. Glenwood Sosa is on a rampage. This man means business. And he's taking no prisoners. Now, the next guy, he's also 4-0. He hasn't played his Week 5 matchup yet. Is Trey Master Chief as of the Saints. And let me tell you about this guy. Not only is he the champ, he is making championship claims. Bold claims. And the fact that he will be in both Super Bowls of the league. I need that not to happen. I bet money. So if you guys could make sure that this does not happen, I would greatly appreciate it, and I'll be a financially happier guy. But I admire his effort. Currently, it looks good, but it won't last. I guarantee it. They're coming for you. Get ready. Your head is finna be on a swivel, because you're not going to make both playoffs. And I'm sorry, I said both Super Bowls. Super Bowls, you're not going to make both Super Bowls. You'll probably make the playoffs in one of them, but you're not going to make both Super Bowls. That I guarantee. Now, the other person that is just sliding under the radar is Vicious Sticks. I don't know if you thought you was going to slide under the radar, but I mean, I see your gamer tag. You're not sliding under the radar, dog. We're on to you. 49ers, 4-0. Somebody stop them. This is getting good. Let's get into the divisions just so you can kind of see what you're looking at right now. Currently, the Browns and the Bengals are tied at 3-1 for the AFC North, and the Jaguars is holding down the AFC South. The Bills, yes, I said the Bills are holding down the AFC South. AFC East at 4-1. Chiefs and the Broncos, AFC West 2-3. Don't worry, we're going to turn that around. By that, I mean the Broncos are going to take the lead, because, the Chiefs can't even score. Moving on. NFC North, Packers 3-1, leading their division. NFC South is being ran by the Saints. NFC East, the Eagles are 4-1. And you got the NFC West, where the 49ers are rolling out the red carpet and taking no prisoners. Now, the next part of the segment is the pour out some liquor, please. Because the Vikings are 0-5. The Chargers are 0-4. The Giants are 0-4. I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to quit. I want you to keep playing. I want you to dig in. Find your grit, determination in a glass and pour some liquor in it. And then repeat after me. And then I want you to get out there and play football, give it all you got, and get you a W. You can do it. I believe in you. I really do. But, you know, everybody has a slow start. Some are slow out to start at the gate, and then they can come back and turn it around. You can turn around. It's not too late. Don't give up. Now, for those of you that are in the Money in the Bank League, you got to witness the body bag episode, right? And my GM saw fit to take a shot at me. Me, of all people. Me. Like, I'm not going to respond. Let me tell you something. He compared me, for those of you that are in the King of the Ring League, to Donald Trump. But he's not entirely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump and I got a few things in common. I ain't ashamed to admit it. First of all, we're both bald, but he just chooses to cover it up. That's his prerogative. We're both successful. He just happens to have a little bit more money than me. Who's counting? In terms of getting things done, yeah, I get the edge on that one. And then in terms of grabbing them by the pussy, the difference is when I do it, they love it. When he has it happen, they tend to shout him out and try to take him to court. I don't know. That sounds like a personal problem, but I've never had an issue. But you know what, BZ, you got something in common with Trump too. Your approval ratings are in the toilet. I don't know why you messing with me, man. You know I got jokes for days. But you can turn it around. You can make Money in the Bank great again. Just do your job. And if you don't believe me, ask Glenwood Sosa. So, you know, that's my response to that. And let's continue to move on. In terms of stats, who was the best quarterback in the league? And this is, of course, still in the Money in the Bank. And that goes to Jared Goff. Jared Goff is actually, in terms of yards, thrown 1,452 yards. Right? Now, if you go in terms of touchdowns, Carson Wentz has found the end zone over 12 times with the Eagles. It's impressive because we've only played 5 games. Now, in terms of your running back, Ezekiel Elliott is currently leading in terms of yards. 71 attempts, 441 yards done. Now, he's tied with Todd Gurley and Ezekiel Elliott. They're both tied with 8 touchdowns on the year for rushing touchdowns. In terms of the best wide receiver in the league right now, based on touchdowns, Michael Thomas with 6 so far this season. Now, if you go in terms of yards, then Brandon Cooks is at 499 in just 4 games. He hasn't even played his 5th game yet, so, you know, that's subject to change. And then leading the league in terms of interceptions is Jamie Collins of the Browns. And he has a total of 7, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was 8. It was 8. I didn't write it down, but I remember. Now, if we switch gears and we go to the King of the Ring, one team remains undefeated, and that is the Rams. And it is by pure luck because he and I went at it, and boy, I swear to God, I had him. But he escaped narrowly with victory. So, he's still 5-0, but that won't last long. Don't worry. Now, in terms of the division, the AFC North belongs to the Steelers, who are 3-1. AFC South Jaguars are 3-2. Colts could take the number 1 spot with the win this week. I'm just saying. AFC East is a complete and utter mess. I don't know how else to say it. The Jets and Patriots are 2-2. The Bills is sitting at 2-3. They won last night. The Broncos goes against the Jets, and then the Patriots go against the Colts. So if either one of them win, they can actually take the lead. But if they lose, then everybody's kind of sitting around at the same point. Now, in terms of the NFC North, the Lions are in the driver's seat at 3-1, and then you have the NFC South. The Saints are 3-2. The NFC East is a dogfight. The Giants are 3-2. All right. And then everybody else in the division is 2-2, and they've yet to play. So it's going to be very interesting to see what takes place, and I hope that you guys twitch all your games. NFC West belongs to the Rams. So in terms of the best quarterback right now in the league, Jacoby Brissett in terms of yards with 1,245. But in terms of touchdowns, Andrew Luck is holding it down with 11. Strong. Running back wise in the league, Alvin Kamara in terms of yards at 479 yards rushing. And then in terms of touchdowns, Jerick McKinnon, as you just saw there, with 10 touchdowns so far. I haven't even counted that game. Now, wide receiver in the league right now who's holding it down, Odell Beckham with 396 yards. And in terms of touchdowns, it's Odell Beckham with 4. Seems a little low, but no big deal. On the defensive side, Ron Parker, Aqib Talib, and Jaquiski Tart are leading the league in interceptions with 5 on the year apiece. That is quite impressive. Now, in terms of what I feel will be the game of the weeks and the must-watch, and I would encourage them to stream, I feel in the Money in the Bank, Cowboys versus the Texans, I'm rolling with the upset of the Texans. In that particular game, I think they'll beat the Cowboys. In terms of the Cardinals versus the 49ers, we're currently watching that game. And let's just tune back in. The hell with it. Let me just see how my predictions, because I predicted that the 49ers would win. But, no, I got this. Are we back? We back? Yeah, there we go. We back. All right, here we go. Let's check back in on them. Woo! I got time. Did you see that? Did you see that? Let's see if we get some volume. Came right back in to see a touchdown. Boy, I tell you what, I got some perfect timing. You can't make that shit up nowhere. He's up by 21. Oh, excuse me. I said 21. You know this drink is good. He's up by 17, so he's not required to chew the clock. He's got to make a move. We're going to just watch this drive. Y'all ain't got shit else to do. Stop it. He's audibly. I predict the pick. Oh, okay. He decided to run it. That's smart. You know. Uh-oh. But we got an injury. I don't know what's up with them injuries. I got them shits turned down to 15. I don't understand how in the fuck we keep having these injuries. I really don't. Ooh, Fitzgerald. Mismatch. Nope. Why? Oh, shit. You can't throw back across your foot. Didn't I tell you there was going to be an interception? Because you ran, you didn't plant your feet, and he did not make an accurate throw. You got to plant your feet when you do that running shit. That man is not Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. You was watching the game last night. You thought you was finna do something. Let's continue to watch. Oh, mismatch. Uh-oh. Ooh, they gave you that bullshit ass tackle. I hate that damn tackle. I swear to God. This is getting ugly, and just in case children are watching, I'm going to stop it. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all need to see my notes. So, last thing to get into is the headset tourney that has been going oh so very gosh darn long. So let me just speed this up. JB versus ACJR 117. That's quarterfinal, semifinal. Real recognized real versus luxury tax. The winner faces I am noob. Let's get this done this week so I can get this headset mailed out. I'd really like for you guys to have it. I really would. So that way we can talk stuff as we're playing. You know what I'm saying? It would be great. And so I just want to make sure we get that done, please and thank you. The last thing that I will be discussing is that our champ will be addressing the masses in this upcoming week's episode of the Body Bag Alert and Locked In. And I don't know what he'll say, but I'm going to tell you right now, we are getting back into the tournament for the title. 1027 Asylum. 1027 Asylum will take place, and Trey Master Chief will be forced to defend his title. Now, all you have to do, if you wish to join and have an opportunity to win the title, is put up $5. $5. And that money is due by the 12th. And then there will be 4 matches. The winners, the ones that hold the most points after these 4 matches will face off. The winner faces Trade Master Chief for the championship and 80% of the funds. So if I get 20 guys to put up $5, that's $100. You take home $80 and you get a title mailed to you and you become the new champ. I personally will be joining because I want my goddamn title back. I shouldn't have lost it. I was screwed. Played. I almost fell on my chair. Don't judge me. And I need my title back. So I, for one, will be joining. Now, I will say this because I'm a good CEO. Any member of my staff that wishes to join into this tournament, let me know. I will pay your way. What? I take care of my people. Any member of my staff that wants to join this tournament, you let me know. I will pay your way. You have an opportunity to make some money and hold a nice title and become the new champ, which gives you interview privileges. So, this was created and developed in the event that you weren't winning in your season, because ultimately, again, there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. If you're not having a good season, I want you to be able to still be a champion. Now, the condition is you have to finish the season start to finish. So if you stop playing your game, well, then that's not good. I'm going to need to collect my title back. But hopefully we don't come to that. This is where the motivation is. You spent $25, spend $5, you make it all back plus some. And oh, by the way, I'm off today. So if anybody wants to smoke, let me know because I got my lip. I'm a little low. Hold on. I got my liquor and I'm ready for the smoke, man. Hey, Jordan Attic, happy birthday to you, sir. Salute to you. I told you I was going to drink. I've been drinking since yesterday. I'm not going to lie. But this is especially for you, just so that way you can see. What type of guy? I'm going to take another one for you. My throat burning right now. But I handled that shit. Jordan Attic is one of the realest dudes I know. As a birthday gift to you, I'm going to give you an ass whipping. And that's the bottom line, because I said so.